Hello and welcome to Fahrenheit 451, Lesson 23, Analyzing How Mood Develops the Themes. We completed a timed writing practice to analyze the point of view in Fahrenheit 451 by Ray Bradbury and The Joy of Reading and Writing, Superman and Me by Sherman Alexie. Before we dive into this lesson, let's look at our culminating writing task prompt. How is a theme of Fahrenheit 451 shaped by a literary element or device? To answer this question, you must first determine a theme of Fahrenheit 451. You will select the literary element or device you think most strongly conveys the theme. You will examine how the selected item is shaped and refined by the element or device you selected. You will write a literary analysis that supports your claims in answer to the question and demonstrates an understanding of the text. Today you will continue to read The Sieve in the Sand from Fahrenheit 451 by Ray Bradbury. You will also analyze the mood in the text. For this lesson, you will need your copy of Fahrenheit 451, the Reading Protocol Conversation Skills and Discussion Tracker handout, your anchor text theme tracker, your vocabulary log, and your dialectical journal handout. You are going to read pages 88 through 98 in your group. You will complete the dialectical journal handout with your group. As you complete the first dialectical journal excerpt, I want you to think about the following. What does mobilized mean in the passage? What do you notice about the language in this passage? What does this reveal about the mood in the text? What impact does this have on the reader? In the second dialectical journal text excerpt, I want you to think about the following. What do you notice about the language in this passage? What does this reveal about the mood in the text? And what impact does this have on the reader? You will have 30 minutes to read the pages and complete the dialectical journal handout with your group. You are now going to look more closely at the poem that Montag reads at the end of this section of the text. The poem is part of a larger work called Dover Beach by a man named Matthew Arnold. The poem was written in the 1800s, and the poet focused on the feeling of living in a changing world. Who would like to read this portion of the poem aloud? I want you to discuss the following in your small groups. What is the meaning of melancholy, that bolded word in this excerpt? I want you to work with your group to paraphrase the stanza. Remember, paraphrasing means putting it in your own words. I want you to discuss the following in your group. What is the mood of this stanza of the poem? Still in your group, I would like a volunteer to read this excerpt aloud. In your small group, I want you to discuss what is the meaning of certitude, that bolded word, in the excerpt. I want you to go ahead and paraphrase the stanza in your group. What is the mood of this poem? How does this poem connect to the themes of Fahrenheit 451? Remember, the themes of Fahrenheit 451 are listed on the first page of the anchor text theme tracker. Speaking of the anchor text theme tracker, I want you to go ahead and add mood to your anchor text theme tracker. You will have 5 minutes to do so. Now for homework, you're going to add the following words to the vocabulary log: mobilized from page 88, melancholy from page 96, certitude from page 97, and bewildered from page 97. You will need your copy of Fahrenheit 451 by Ray Bradbury and your vocabulary log. Congratulations! You have completed Lesson 23 of the Fahrenheit 451 unit. In this lesson, you learned that the distance between Montag and Millie is continuing to grow because of their differing perspectives on living life, and you analyzed mood in the text and how this device develops the themes.